This is really one of the reasons why I wanted to have this conversation with you is to hopefully shed some light on the reasons why organizations like the Repair Campaign exist. Because, for example, when I published that episode with the two academics from Slave Voyages, a couple of the conversations that came up was, well, the British taxpayers had to compensate the and I can see the look on your face, had to compensate the people of British origin who were no longer allowed to have enslaved people. And so the argument that came back to me was the British taxpayers already paid this money. Why are reparations even a thing? Who got that money? Who received monetary compensation for the loss of being able to enslave people?
I think that's one of the biggest travesties in human history. The majority of the Slavery Abolition Act, according to some of the research I've done, was dedicated to not the actual abolition and freedom aspect of things, but how the compensation to those who, again, quote, air quotes, owned these enslaved people were going to be compensated for their loss of, again, air quotes, property. So to answer your question, why are we still talking about reparations when reparations have already been paid? Is that it was paid to the wrong people. Simply put, you compensated the wrong people. Meanwhile, the people who would have endured this horrendous treatment for generations have gotten nothing, not even an apology to this day. People don't recognize that it's not ancient history. 2015 was the year in which the British government finished repaying the loan that it took out to compensate these former enslavers. The sum was so large that they had to take out a loan, and it took them until 2015, 100 and how many years, to pay that off. Living descendants of enslaved people would have contributed through their taxes to compensating the enslavers. What?